Take precepts, stay diligent. The most I built this army, so now we militant. Yahweh Shai coming like a thief in the night. Gotta stay woke, gotta watch vigilant.
Hey brother, you wanna hear the truth right quick, brother? You wanna hear something true? Hey, give me that right quick. Give me that John 8 and 32. Give me that.
It's the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Trying to get free, right, brother? You're trying to get free from your mind, from these spiritual strongholds that got you thinking that you're a so-called black man, an African American man. The thing that don't make sense. You just a nigga. You a demon. You know what I'm saying? You whatever the society call you to be. But the Lord calls you something that's way better than anything that anybody else ever called you. Hey, you got a whole hidden culture that you don't even know about.
Right.
Do you know what's the world's biggest kept secret? Do you know? I know, and the most I know, it's who you are as a man in this world, who you are as a human, who your nationality is. Because why is everybody else? Can a so-called if a Chinese man come to America, is he a Chinese American or he Chinese? He's Chinese. You know what I'm saying? If an Arab come from over to Pakistan or that Arabian area, he a what? An Arab. I'm an Iraqi. I'm a this, I'm a that. You know what I'm saying? But what about you? You came here, your history came here on slave ships, bound up, and your name was changed to a Negro, to a nigger, to an African and American. But the Lord called us Israelites. Can I prove that to you? You already know about that? Oh yeah? All praises to the Most High. So you know who you are, so you know that you're an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to be doing in these last days? Well, let's find out right quick. All praise, because a lot of our people didn't know who they were. I wish he did too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, brother, that's the spirit that Most High still brought you back. You know what I'm saying? Because the elder that was just right here, we're going to talk about that right now. Hey, he said, hey, was that the Lord that made him keep walking, or does he got free will? Hey, the Lord brought you back here because the man's goings of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because you kept walking. You said, no, I ain't got the time right quick. You see that? But you still came back because you look, even though the hotel that way, you know what you could have did? Walked across the street. You could have walked around the car. You could have just kept walking and not even stopped. You know what I'm saying? But just stop right here. So let me bring that out.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
He said, and now Israel, he talking to you, the Most High God, the one that chose you, the one that called you Israel. He said, hey, what does the Lord require of thee? Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
He say fear, he's not talking about being scared or being shaking in your boots or surprised. You fear, he said fear as a respect, as a, you know what I'm saying, as a reverence. You know what I'm saying, like you do with your father or your mother. Hey, you know your father, right? Your father say take out that trash, right? You know your father whoops that ass. He ain't gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mom might pop you on your head or something. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little pat or something like that. But you know, if she get dad, oh, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? My ass about to get whooped. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be able to sit down. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, your dad say, take out the trash. You know what I'm saying? You looking at, hey, you hearing that door, that key going that lock, you like, oh shit, dad home. Go look and see, make sure you took out that trash. You know what I'm saying? And then when you see that trash at the bottom of that driveway, oh, you got a sense of relief. You know what I'm saying? This is how the same thing we got to do with the Most High God. Because that's our spiritual father, man.
Right.
But read.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways.
Walk in all his ways and what?
And to love him. And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments.
To do what you want to do.
To keep the commandments.
Just say, bump everything. I'm going to eat the shrimp. I'm going to eat the crab. I'm going to eat the lobster. I'm going to keep fornicating and doing whatever the hell I want to do in this world. I'm just going to be a nigga. Read.
To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day For thy good.
For your good. No, I thought it was for your. I thought it was for the worst.
It said, for thy good.
I thought it was to hinder you.
For thy good.
So look, it's for your good that you gotta walk in His ways. You gotta keep the Lord's commandments. You know what I'm saying? In His statutes. The statute is talking like an ordinance, a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? An order of how you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So you won't just be living in your kind of way and out of order. You know what I'm saying? You got that precept you was holding? Bring it up.
Book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Who?
Ye children of Israel.
Nah, niggas.
Ye children of Israel.
So-called black men.
Ye children of Israel.
He was talking about the Moabites, the Chinese people.
Ye children of Israel.
He was talking about the white man or I thought he was talking about the whole world. You talking about the whole world?
Ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath the controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
Look, in the land, ain't no truth or knowledge of the Most High God in the land. And the Most High got a controversy with us because He gave us the truth. He gave us the word. He gave us His commandments. There's more than that? Bring it up.
By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood.
Oh, you see that? Hey, oh, he said all the killing, the lying, the stealing, and what else?
He said by swearing and lying and killing and stealing.
You said swearing. Our people love to say, oh my mama, oh God, bro, oh God, bro, hey, bro, oh my kids, bro. That's our people.
Jake say, on everything I love.
On everything I love. Hey, what they say out here in St. Louis? On me, bro. On me. They put it on themselves. Read.
Said by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood.
See, look, killing and adultery and blood touching blood, man. You killing your own brother. You're killing your own brother. You're sleeping and doing. You're committing adultery. You're freaking off with another man's wife. You're breaking up the household. You know what I'm saying? You say what? This the truth right here. Bring it out.
The book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
This is the book of the commandments. It's like
because like we just told you a few things that you got to do. You got to repent. You got to keep the Lord's commandments, man. That's the truth. That's what you got to do. Bring it up.
the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
What?
And thy law is the truth.
Commandments is the what?
And thy law is the truth.
Statutes is the what?
And thy law is the truth.
And thy law is the truth, brother. And you say you know that you Israel, hey, the Lord requires you to do something. Hey, you gotta keep his commandments. Do you know any commandments, brother? Which ones think you could think off the top of your head? Don't steal. Without people robbing every day. I know that ain't true, but it's a lot of people, because that's what happens in our nation as a collective of people. That's what our people are known for. Our people talk about it all day on music. How they robbing and stealing and fornicating and freaking on. It got something to do with all of us as a nation of people. Bring it up.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse number 17. And thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Rebuke, that's going into correction. So if you're seeing a brother or hearing a brother or seeing things that go wrong, and you say, well, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Hey, you bearing that same iniquity as him. Because you see and you know that these things are supposed to happen. You said thou shalt not steal, but you see a brother stealing, you don't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what they call that? A conspiracy. You seen them do it. And the person that get conspiracy get the worst punishment than the person that actually did it. So that's what it got to do with you, brother. You see it happening, hey, you gotta let it know. Hey, look, man, don't be, you know what I'm saying, don't be doing that. Hey, you see the young kid boy trying to break into somebody's car, you supposed to stop him. You know what I'm saying? But read.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Correct him and don't allow him to sin. Because what? Can somebody give me a sin is transgression against the law? You know what I'm saying? Because hey, he said, hey, don't suffer sin upon him. Hey, correct him, rebuke him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and don't suffer sin upon your brother. And that's the truth. That's the commandment. That's the commandment. Bring that up.
Book of 1 John, chapter 3, and verse 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law.
He said you transgress also the law when you commit sin. And sin is what?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the transgression of the Lord's law. And the Lord's law is the what? According to Psalm 119, is the truth. His word is the truth. Bring it up.
Book of Romans, chapter 6, and verse 23. For the wages of sin is death.
For the wages of sin is life.
For the wages of sin is death.
Keep on sinning, nothing gonna happen to you.
For the wages of sin is death.
Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me though.
For the wages of sin is death.
Hey, for the wages of sin is death, brother, and that's a commandment. You gotta correct your brothers. You know what I'm saying? If a lot of our brothers and sisters did this to our young youth that's coming up right now, this shit wouldn't be going on right now, bro. We wouldn't be in the predicament in the mind state that we in if our elders didn't fail us and let us do whatever the hell we wanted to do.
Right.
You know? So that's what it has to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? It could change with you. So that could change right now if you see something happening and you take that commandment and you follow it. Bring that, give me Matthew 5 and 16 right quick. Because Yahweh, hey, the Most High, hey, Yahweh Shai say, hey, that could have been, hey, well, y'all sinning, they ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't gonna die for y'all. Hey, brother, we the Israelites, brother. And what you gotta do? Keep the Lord's commandments, brother. All praise to the Most High. But bring that out. Still bring that out.
Book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
So you gotta let your light so shine before men. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, the brother said they ain't got nothing to do with me though. You know what I'm saying? So that goes to show you, and that's part of not having no integrity. Because this not being your brother's keeper. You ain't having no integrity. You know what I'm saying? You're not upright. You don't want to stand up for righteousness. The Lord said, hey, who gonna stand for me against the evildoers? And the workers of iniquity. Who's gonna stand up? Who's gonna stand up for me? A lot of our people don't want to stand up for themselves. Let alone stand up for their brother. They are quick to say, well, you fucked up. Oh well. Ain't got nothing. Okay, it wasn't me though. Because if it was me, boy, I don't know. That's what they do. Ain't it? And that's our people, man. You know what I'm saying? But every time that Ezekiel 37:9 come out, man, the brother got, his spirit got convicted to come up here. Man, but what you holding, King?
Book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 30. The God of our fathers raised up Yahushua, whom ye slew and hanged on a tree. Him have God exalted with his right hand to be a prince and a savior, for to give repentance to Israel and forgiveness of sins.
Hold on, now go back to 13, because what happened to Yahushua?
31.
You said who he slew and hang on the tree?
The book of Acts, chapter 5 and verse 30. The God of our fathers raised up Yahushua, whom ye slew and hanged on a tree.
Yahushua could have said, well, don't hang me. I ain't got nothing to do with them. That ain't my problem. He said, he prayed, he said, Lord, Father, if it be your will, just let this cup pass from me. But guess what? He still went through with it. You know what? He's like, man, this bigger than me. How they say, it's bigger than me. Big. For real. But then y'all, what y'all was trying to do? Nah, I'm gonna just go ahead and take that cup, man. I'm gonna drink that cup because I love my Father which is in heaven. That's off. No, that's bad. I ain't gonna let you even say that. Leave that alone. That's off, man. That's off, man. You got that Luke 12:2, man. Because like Yahushua could have said, nah, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't me though. That ain't me. I ain't sinning. I ain't did nothing. Hey, Satan tempted me in the mouth and I said, nah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that. I'm gonna serve my Father. Brother, sister, y'all got some time for the words of the Lord. Y'all got some time to hear the truth. Not what your pastor tell you. Because Pastor Porkchop and Deacon Hamhock ain't gonna tell you this on Sunday.
Right.
They gonna tell you lies and smooth things.
Right.
See that? And then be in the back of the damn church trying to rub on your wife's butt. Give her booty rubs and then bounce her to the ceiling later. Talk about some. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, sir. I said, I feel the spirit on this sister.
What's the pastor name for BMF?
Oh, that's madness. The Snoop Dogg.
Bring you over for some counseling.
Tell us to bring you over for some counseling. That's madness. They try to wax on, wax off like Daniel's son. That's crazy madness. You ain't got it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and roll with this one because that's madness. Brother talk about something. Well, I am too of a sinner. That's off. Bring that out though.
I'm gonna start at 1 because I want to touch in on it. Look at Luke chapter 12, verse 1. In the meantime, when there were gathered together an innumerable multitude of people, insomuch that they trode one upon another, he began to say unto his disciples, first of all, beware ye of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy.
What?
Which is hypocrisy.
So look, you see your brother over here stealing, but you don't steal. But you ain't gonna rebuke the brother, cause that ain't got nothing to do with you. Oh, that ain't me though. I don't steal. But you saying I'm stealing. But you ain't gonna say nothing. You stole too then. You might as well say I stole as well.
He said, what Esau say? They say you was accessory to the crime.
You was accessory, and they're gonna smash you. They're gonna smash you just cause you knew about it and ain't say nothing. You know what? You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make you a CI. They were like, yeah, we know that you know. I mean, they're gonna squeeze you. They're gonna squeeze you. For real, bro. But bring that out.
Verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known.
What?
For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known.
See that? So look, even though it ain't got nothing to do with you, when it come out, say if that person that was stealing get caught, he gonna mess around and throw you under the bus.
Right.
He go, cause it happened to me before. I could testify to that. That happened to me before. Awesome. Yeah, bro, we caught, bro. Yeah, bro, we caught. I ain't get caught. So what's up, bro? You might as well just come on from behind that bush, bro. What the hell? Come on, man. We caught. No, you. See, but that's how we can laugh about it now because it happened. You know what I'm saying? But that's the spirit that our people be moving in. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? And the things that's hidden gonna be uncovered, just like Cuzzo in the under the car, just like me behind the bush. It's gonna get uncovered.
Cut out there like Smokey and Craig on Friday. When Big Word pulled up, said, "What the fuck that got to do with me?"
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But all praise to the Most High. Bring that out, man. I love the truth, man. I love doing the work of the Lord, man. This is madness. Bring it out.
It say, according to the report, the textbook gives the story another ending.
This Acts, right? Is it?
The woman got stoned, John 8.
Oh, man.
According to the report, the textbook gives another ending. The crowd wanted to stone the woman to death as per the law. But Yahushua, I ain't gonna say Yahushua, but Jesus, sweet white Jesus said, let the one who has never sinned throw the first stone. Hearing this, they slipped away one by one. When the crowd disappeared, white Jesus stoned.
Hold on, you said who?
White Jesus. I put that in there. I put that in there so it ain't Yahushua. White Jesus stoned the sinner to death. saying, I too am a sinner. But if the law could only be answered.
Hold up, bro. Don't be lying on my Lord and Savior, man. That's what I'm saying. That's off, bro. Hold up.
It says when the crowd disappeared, white Jesus stoned the sinner. White Jesus stoned the sinner to death, saying, I too am a sinner. But if the law could only be executed by men without blemish, the law would be dead. That's John 8:3-11.
Oh, nah. Man, why they get the line on the Lord, man? It is what it is. That's exactly. Hey, but you see that? You see how the damn Moab come in and try to add to the word of the Lord? Talking about some, I too am a sinner. Don't be lying on my Lord and Savior, man. And stone him too? Oh, nah. They said they didn't stone her too. He joined in it. So he joined hand in hand with the. Oh.
They all left one by one.
So he was waiting. So he was like this.
It's saying that Yahweh shall see.
Like, so look, he said everybody leave. He looking back and forth. I too am a sinner. And then throw a stone.
He said white Jesus, so you like, no, I'm a sinner as well.
That's exactly what he be. Well, you know, with the Michael Jackson sweet voice. Well, you know, we all sinners too. You know. Ah! Hit you with a boulder in the head. That's madness. Bring it out.
Say the word, brother.
Hit a word, brother. Get a fly. Get a fly.
Said John 8:1-3. 3-11. Book of John, chapter 8, verse 3-11 in the GNT. The teachers of the law and the Pharisees brought in a woman who had been caught committing adultery, and they made her stand before them all. Teacher, they said to Jesus, this woman was caught in the very act of committing adultery. In our law, Moses commanded that such a woman must be stoned to death. Now what do you say? They said this to trap Jesus so they could accuse him. But he bent over and wrote on the ground with his finger. As they stood there asking him questions, he straightened up and said to them, whichever one of you has committed no sin may throw the first stone at her. Then he bent over again and wrote on the ground. When they heard this, they all left one by one. The older one first. Jesus was left alone with the woman still standing there. He straightened up and said to her, where are they? Is there no one left to condemn you? No one, sir, she answered. Well then, Jesus said, I do not condemn you either. Go, but do not sin again.
See that? But they sit over here talking about something. Yeah, Jesus looked side to side after all the elders and everybody left. And they said, you know, I'm a sinner too. And they hit him with a rock in the face.
Like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't me, I don't care. He would have let them stone.
See that? And if Yahweh said, just like that brother said, thou shalt not steal. I said, and that's the law, that's a command. So that ain't me though. Yahweh could have said, well, that ain't me either. And go ahead and stone her. You know what I'm saying? But man, but all praise to the Most High, man. That's our people, man. That is our people, man. But look, you see how my brother walk up, he come up being contentious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a matter of fact, give me John 3:19. No, yeah, 3:19. Give me John 3:19. And give me, wicked ass songs. Get out of here with that. They always trying to play a loud ass music. Give me John 3:19. And give me Galatians 4:12, man. And give me Proverbs 17:17. Dude, I'm gonna close out with that one. You got it. 3:19.
The book of John, chapter, you said 17? 19, it's lucky. The book of John, chapter 3 and verse 19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world. And men loved darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil.
You know what I'm saying? Back to that point, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Hey, people love darkness, man. Hey, they don't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? They want to stay in the dark. And they see a person, they know this truth. You know what I'm saying? They know the light came in the world. You know what I'm saying? They get the brothers say, I know I'm an Israelite. You know this. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, so the Most High, hey, he put a little spark on your wick, on your candle. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first beginning of it right there. You know you're not a Negro. You know you're not a so-called black man. You know you're not an African American man. You know what I'm saying? That's the little spark on your wick. You know when you put it out, you just put that candlestick out, and it got that little bit of red on there. That's what he got right now. He need a little bit. He need a little bit more. He need a little flick of that match. Oh, he flicking it. Yeah, it ain't fully out yet. Yeah, he almost there, man. He ain't fully lit. See, but exactly. Yeah, he this. It's just the ash. That's what that is. It used to be. You know what I'm saying? But to the point that I'm saying is, but the Most High give you this truth, give you this light. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't use it. Hey, you gonna be like that brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's done in the dark gonna stay in the dark. That's what it's like with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like with our people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but these things gonna get revealed. You know what I'm saying? According to John 3:19, according to Luke 2:12 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and both of them was Yahweh Shai's words. He was speaking. Bring it out.
Book of John, chapter 8 and verse 12. Then spake Yahweh Shai unto them, saying, I am the light of the world.
He said, what?
I am the light of the world.
What did he say again?
I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life.
See that? And if you following Yahweh Shai, man, you're going to have the light of life. These commandments is going to give you light. These commandments is going to be your lamp in this dark place. But you want to be a nigga, talk about something, nah, it ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if he's sinning, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't sinning, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you see a brother smoking cigarettes or sister smoking cigarettes and you don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you might as well hit that cigarette too. You just got secondhand sin. Hey, and secondhand sin, and secondhand smoke is worse than the person who's smoking. But what you think about that secondhand sin though? Go get your ass straight donished. You gonna be done. But bring that out though. You got somebody else's blood on your hands, and that's the worst. It's worse than you sitting over here, didn't commit a murder. You just all you did was hold the body, but you go to jail for it. You go to jail for it. But the DNA was on your fingers. You know, you got blood on your clothes. You know what I'm saying? You might be innocent as hell. You might not did nothing, no might not committed the act. But guess what happened? You going to jail for it. What's going on, brother? I see you over there looking. Come on, hear the words of the Lord, man. Come on, hear this word right now, because I'm going to tell you the truth, brother. This ain't Pastor T.D. Snakes and Creflo steal your dollar, man. What's going on, brother? What you listening to? What I'm talking about? All right, so look, what I'm trying to talk about and what I'm trying to tell you, what's your nationality, brother? Yeah. Yeah, I want to know. You could be Asian. Haitian? Okay. What's the bloodline of your father? What's your father's race? Yeah, what nationality is your father? All right, so look, give me numbers 1 and 18 right quick, so I can break something down to you. You know what I'm saying? You got either way, you will be an Israelite, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to show you. You know what I'm saying? That you wouldn't be a black man. What's up? Nah, I don't think you one of those people. Nah. that was already here. Yeah. What is it though? Exactly. That's what we try to. Yep. Yeah. So bring that out right quick. I don't want to suffer sin upon you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, brother, I want you to stomp it out for real, brother, because they ain't good for you. You're killing yourself, brother. Hey, this is what we trying to get you to do. Trying to get you to come to life. Hey, give me Baruch 4:1, bro. For the brother right here, for the Ak right here, man. Because this brother right here, man. You got some understanding. You could be, you know what I'm saying, you could be taught, right? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our people, we have wisdom, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, but if you have this world, then we had to have wisdom of the Most High's word. And this world right here. The world is them cigarettes, because that's not our culture. Hey, the world is walking hand in hand with our enemy. That's not our world. That's not our culture. But black people had slaves. In the Bible, it talks about how so-called Africans enslaved us and sold us to the so-called Europeans, man, to them people. Give me the book of, go into Leviticus. I'm ready to die for the Lord. I'm ready to get up out of this captivity. I ain't black, brother. Hold on, listen to me, brother. Listen to the word. No, don't listen to me. Listen to the words of the Lord. Give me Romans 15 and 4. Hold that Baruch though. And like you said, you want to account of when we were indentured servants to each other. Bring this out right quick.
Book of Exodus chapter 21 and verse 2. If thou buy a Hebrew servant.
Say what?
If thou buy a Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing.
Hold on, he's going to stay a slave in the 7th year.
And in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing.
He's going to go on slavery on ships.
He shall go out free for nothing.
For a cost, he's going to be sold to your enemy for a cost. Read.
He shall go out free for nothing. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself.
He shall go out by himself. So if he came in, this is going into the laws of indentured servitude. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen to me, brother. Hold on, brother. No, brother. Give me that don't cut a man off in his speech, Baba Kashan. Because I'm talking, brother. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to have a dialogue with you. I'm trying to have a conversation. I'm trying to show you something. So you got to let me so you got to hear the whole conclusion of that matter. Listen, brother. Take away the contention, brother.
It's not no potential for me to say you black.
Put the cigarette down, brother. I'm not a black man, brother. I'm an Israelite, brother, and so are you. That's what we're trying to show you. We the Israelites, by nationality, by bloodline. That's who we are. You say your mother is a Haitian, your father is a so-called black man. Your father, his ancient ancestors will lead back to the tribe of Judah, who is one of Jacob's sons, who is Israel's son. You know what I'm saying? So you would be a so-called, if your father was a so-called black man, he would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. That's what we're trying to show you. If your mother is a so-called Haitian woman, she would be from the tribe of Levi. All right, we're talking about, brother. All right. You got it going on? Okay. All right, you got it going on, brother. Bring it out. So look, we're going to let the words of the Lord speak, brother.
1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 4. And my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit and of power, that your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of God.
That's like I said. I'm not. This is not about. This is not my words. This is not my words. These are the words of the Lord. Hey, and it's broken down. It's preached out of the words of the Most High God. And if you got it going on, brother, and it's in your blood, what should we be doing in these last days then? How can we? If you got it going on, how can we get like you and have it going on from the words of the Lord?
Right.
Bring it out.
White man or black man? Who wrote that?
Bring it out. Israelites. We, us.
That's right. Blacks and Hispanics.
The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Because the Lord told us. Where's the land of black, brother? Because you saying black and then I'm not from Africa. Where's black at? Where's the? I want a passport to go black. Where's the land of black at, brother? Keep that foot when I go this, man. Brother, I don't think you full of nothing right now, brother. Hey, give me that Isaiah 8:20.
Don't give it to me, because I'm going to give you something back. And I'm going to fire my cigarette, and I'm staying right over here.
Brother, don't fire it up, brother.
Yes, I am.
Don't.
You know why?
Bring it up.
I'm going to die doing what I'm
Book of Revelation chapter 1 verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
What?
Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things that are written therein, for the time is at hand.
For the what?
For the time is at
You
hand.
gotta keep what?
What time?
Say, keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
So you gotta keep those things that are written therein. You know it's a sin to smoke cigarettes, right? It don't say smoke cigarettes, but it's a sin to smoke. I'm telling you, but you gotta listen.
I am listening.
I'm telling you, you know, you got a phone. I know you got a phone, right? Hey, do you eat pork? Do you eat pork? See that? That's the spirit.
Oh,
All praise to the Most High. Watch you. See that?
It don't matter if I want to struggle or not. As soon as I go over here,
Hey.
the devil over here right now, somebody gonna give me a life.
The devil over there. You got might as well go throw it away. You got to. See that? See that? And that's the Lord right there. And we gotta speak according to the words of the Lord, brother.